All right, now it's counting down. And this is Chris's video. And we're talking about doing something to the moving on over progression, which is in G. And we talked about the two places we can play right down here toward the end of the neck. Obviously, we can play all over the neck, but what we're learning right now is the basic G um, major position right here, as we used to call it, the pinky box. But we're not going to use our pinky on this because we have open strings. So we'll start with our third finger, third fret, first string, open string, third fret, second string, open second string, third fret, and this is the little happy blues note. And then on the third string, third fret, and then second fret, third string, open, third string, and then we're gonna play second fret, fourth string, open, fourth string, and then second fret, fifth string. And here comes our little blues, happy blues note on the first fret, and then open. Those are all fifth string notes, and then the sixth string on the third fret, and we'll just stop there, even though we know we could probably go open there too, because this is out of that box. We're just adding these notes. That one. Yeah. And you've heard this note used in this lick. It just makes it sound a little jazzy, you know. And so that's out of the major blues box. I want you to just work with that. It wouldn't hurt you to run it. Run it up and down. And then I'm going to show you a couple other ways to play it. I'll just put it on here one way real quick. That's called a folded scale. And I'll show you some other stuff with that later on. But what it is 3 down, back up to the second note, 3 down again, back up to the second note of that last group. So basically you're kind of backtracking. What that does, skipping the blues note. Or if I use the blues note. What it does, it gets you to know the box better. You're backtracking and stuff like that. And I also want you to do that on a minor pentatonic blues box. There it is, run without the blues note. Now our index fingers on the tonic. And here's it with the blues note. Right? Now we can then, if we run it sequence, so we get to know it better. Left the blues note out. And I don't expect you to have to do that by next week. I just want to kind of introduce you to it. Okay? Because we'll be maybe working on that a little bit next week. How many guitar licks have you heard that go? Right? That's a sequence scale. That's all that is. So we're we're basically learning our ABCs right now, and then we're going to have some licks, and we have simple words. And one of the licks that we did learn was out of this first blues box, the minor pentatonic blues. And you even said, well, Scott, that's the blues note right there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this note with my third finger, backing it up with these two fingers so I get more strength, even hooking my thumb over, which I always tell people don't do when I first start teaching them guitar. But for bends, yes. And back here using 3 fingers to bend it. And 3 fingers and really my hand. My whole hand is kind of getting into that bend. And don't try to bend it too hard and hurt your fingers. Okay? Just kind of start on the tonic. Lift the G out of this one. always going to be your tonic in this box, wherever you move it, up or down. All right. So we're going to go tonic, minor third, fourth, and we're going to bend that fourth up a little bit, and release it. This is one of the first little cool techniques that you play out of this blues box, so it starts sounding more like than just a typewriter, right? As soon as you start to bend those notes, there's a little character, right? And then we're going to go back down. So I'm going to play it again. So the bend was bend up and release it. Do it again. Now, if you don't bend it quite that far, it's okay, because I've been doing this for a long time. You just go. Just make it bend a little bit so we understand it's blues, okay? And I think that'll do it, huh?
Yeah.